Hello friends, Namaskar and welcome back. Please comment, like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel HTB High Tech Babaji. Simply watch and learn. Today's topic is basics of satellite communication. Yes, satellite communication fundamentals. Let us start with a very basic question. What is satellite? Satellite is nothing but an object that moves around another large object. For example, Moon moves around the Earth and Earth is comparatively larger than Moon. Hence Moon is a satellite of Earth. Now, next question which immediately comes in our mind. What is GSAT? InSat satellites we frequently hear in news. So to answer this, we will discuss categories of satellites. Satellites can be divided into two categories. First one is natural satellites, second is artificial satellites like GSAT satellite and satellites of InSat series. Now we will discuss the importance of satellite communication. First is wide coverage, that is very large area of Earth is visible from satellites and ideally with the help of 3 geostationary satellites the most of the parts of the Earth is visible. Except polar region, we can say that the combination of 3 satellites with the ability to relay message from one to other could interconnect virtually all of the Earth except the polar region. Second importance of SATCOM. In case of terrestrial communications due to curvature of Earth, LOS line of sight communication is not possible beyond the horizon. With the help of satellite, it is possible and can be communicated beyond the line of sight. Satellite communications ignore geographical boundaries. Satellite can provide communication in moving flights, ships, like in-flight connectivity. Satellites are used in remote sensing, that is, satellite is used for detection of water pollution, oil fields, monitoring and reporting of weather conditions. If communication takes place between any two Earth stations through a satellite, then it is called as satellite communication. A communication satellite is nothing but a microwave repeater station in space. It is helpful in telecommunications, radio, and television along with internet applications. A repeater is a circuit which increases the strength of the received signal and then transmits it. But this repeater works as a transponder. That means it changes the frequency band of the transmitted signal from the received one. The frequency with which the signal is sent into the space is called uplink frequency. Similarly, the frequency with which the signal is sent by the transponder or returns back on Earth is called downlink frequency. There are two basic segments of satellite communications: space segment, ground segment. Space segment consists of satellite and satellite links, including solar panel, battery bank, power supply, payloads, antenna, etc. The satellite signal which can be received at specific area or region of the Earth is called satellite footprints. Satellite footprints may be over a small area called spot beam, over a regional area called regional beam, and over a global area like Asia beam. Ground segment consists of ground station, control center, and satellite launching facility. Ground station may be transmitting or receiving Earth station. Transmitting Earth station consists of transmitter, TWT amplifier, LNA low noise amplifier, and dish antenna system. And receiving Earth station consists of dish antenna to collect satellite signals like raindrop collection followed by LNA and LNB followed by satellite receiver or set-top box, and output of set-top box will be fed to the input of TV. Satellite should be properly placed in the corresponding orbit after launching it in the space. It revolves in a particular orbit and serves its purpose for scientific, military, or commercial. The orbits, which are assigned to satellites with respect to Earth, are called Earth orbits. The satellites present in those orbits are called as Earth orbit satellites. We should choose an orbit properly for a satellite based on the requirement. There are three important types of satellite Earth orbits: geosynchronous Earth orbit (GEO) satellites, medium Earth orbit (MEO) satellites, low Earth orbit (LEO) satellites. Now we will discuss about important parameters of GEO, MEO and LEO satellites. Height of GEO satellites is about 36,000 km above the equatorial plane from Earth's surface. For MEO, it ranges from 5 to 12,000 km, and in case of LEO, it is 5 to 1500 km. The orbital rotational period for GEO is 24 hours. For MEO, it is 2 to 8 hours. And in case of LEO, it is 10 to 40 minutes. To cover entire Earth, total no of satellites required in case of GEO is 3. For MEO, 8 to 20, and for LEO 40 to 80 satellites are required to cover entire Earth. Satellite dish antenna, tuning, or alignment to receive signal from any satellite. It is required to point your dish antenna towards that satellite. This is called antenna tuning. To tune or align a dish antenna, three types of rotation is required: azimuth rotation, azimuth angle, horizontal rotation of dish antenna, elevation rotation, elevation angle, upward or downward movement of dish antenna, skew rotation, adjustment of LNB-LNA, or rotation of LNB-LNA either in clockwise or anti-clockwise. These rotations can be observed when a DTH installation engineer fixes a dish antenna at the rooftop with the help of satellite meter. First he fixes the antenna base and then connects the LNB, which is locally known as camera, at the focal point of the dish. Then he starts horizontal rotation to maximize signal strength in satellite meter. After getting maximum strength, he fixes its horizontal position. Then he starts lifting up or down the dish to fix elevation, and where he gets maximum strength he feeds it. Lastly, the DTH engineer starts rotating LNB and fixes it. This was a brief about satellite basics. Thank you for watching HTB. Namaskar. Jai Hind.